slips away below. The Rio Grande Valley and the mountains of the Continental Divide pass by like whistle stops. Up and up the rocket flashes, traveling at a speed which, for security reasons, must remain secret. The motion picture camera gives us a spectacular glimpse of the planet upon which we live, from a height so great that the Earth's curvature is plainly visible. Tipping and spinning, the rocket loses momentum. Now it has reached its summit, 76 miles up, the highest distance from which the Earth has ever been photographed. The rocket starts its dizzy descent, pointing at the sun 1 minute, the Earth the next. The camera sweeps across the horizon, recording on film an unprecedented view of the lower part of a North American continent.
I feel fine. Capsule is turning around. Oh, that view is tremendous.
Back in those days, we were trying to find out in orbit. Camera, of course, wouldn't change shape. We knew that, so the camera was going to record some of this anyway, whatever happened to the human eye.
So the Friendship 7 spacecraft was equipped with an automatic camera. But John Glenn was so enamored with the view of Earth that he also took these snapshots using a camera he'd bought in a Cocoa Beach drugstore. The cameras flown by astronauts soon became more sophisticated, and the distance they traveled grew greater every year.
Hey, you look pretty nice over there, Yankee. Yankee Clipper, I'll turn on my tracking light for a minute, see if you see it. Okay, beautiful. We can see you coming down the ladder right now. It looks like you're on the bottom step. And on the surface. Hippity-hoppity, hippity-hoppity, hippity-hopping over hill and dale.
But again, even from the moon, the most mesmerizing image we saw was the Earth, rising from the black void of space. And while astronauts treated us to this breathtaking extension of the human perspective, satellites began to collect revealing views of an entirely different kind. New York City and Long Island is seen by Landsat. Land use determines color in these images. The rectangle of Central Park stands out clearly. Urban areas are gray-green. Chicago sprawls alongside Lake Michigan, while San Francisco and Oakland face each other across the bay. The black of ocean depths outlines the unmistakable shape of Cape Cod. And this stunning peacock is the big island of Hawaii, from the hot blue tip of Mauna Loa to the red band of sugarcane on the northeast coast. In sharp relief, the ribbed contours of the Appalachian Mountains in Virginia. Satellites help us learn how the land was formed and how the oceans work. Hot colors are used to dramatize high surface temperatures in the Gulf Stream waters that swirl around Florida. Satellite pictures also show us how we are changing the land. The circles and squares of irrigated fields turn the high plains of Texas into a mosaic. These are the cattle grazing lands of Alberta. Just across the border in Montana, farmers alternate strips of cultivated and fallow fields. Different ways of using the land make a political border visible from space. And satellites can even track the spread of people. The area around Dulles Airport in 1982 and in 1989. The telltale gray of urban growth is era of the space shuttle. A whole new habitat for humans in space. But one goal of spaceflight hasn't changed. On every shuttle mission, the astronauts take thousands of photographs of the Earth. While satellites fly fixed routes and focus on predetermined targets, humans can capture unpredictable events, like the sudden fury of a tropical hurricane. Oil spills in the Persian Gulf. Even a remote volcano in eruption, spotted for the first time from space. To get the most from these observations of Earth, the shuttle carries a formidable array of cameras.
The 70mm camera that we use for angle, and at each corner there is a camera. Going back over to camera A, you can see the remote manipulator system off to your right, and it also has 2 camera systems on it.
But science isn't the only or even the main purpose of shuttle photography. The astronauts are also tourists. They carry cameras to bring back to the rest of us the experience of seeing the Earth from space.
As anyone who goes on any trip,